I'm just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling through.
Right, I'm starting this now.
Hi, welcome to Transline Hollywood with
Suzanne.
and Camille. So we were talking about the first time that you dressed up as a woman and went to a club in California. Now, when was this?
It's in the 70s.
Wow,
Yeah,
so
it
you...
was in the 70s. I was 3 or 4.
So was I.
Maybe I was 13.
So you went to the club, and you met these fantastic people. What was it like feeling, or the feeling you had when you walked in? Was it like a sense of community? It was like, these are my people?
It was a sense of a lifeboat when I was drowning. Wow. These people are fantastic. They're nice, they're fun, they're smart. They might dress a little horribly, but, they were great people. And so I felt like, thank you, Lord, finally, something that I could attach myself to safely. And so it became a great support system.
The question I have to ask now is, how were you drowning?
In confusion, not knowing if there was anybody out there that I wanted to even know that was doing what I was doing. And there was. I mean, I wasn't like suicidal about it, but I was confused and depressed and worried. And how can I get rid of this? And then when I decided I can't get rid of it, then surely there are other people out there like me. So I was lucky. I found them, and I found some nice people, and I'm still friends with some of them.
So how long did that drowning feeling happen?
Maybe I shouldn't have said drowning. Maybe I was just in a rip tide, and I was like struggling against the current. And finally I found other people like me, and it became not a big problem because I had a support group and somebody I could talk to, and when I would get depressed or crazy, I'd call Lane, or I'd call other friends, and we'd talk about it. And
so at that stage, though, so when you walked, had you not talked to anyone at all?
No, I'd never talked to anyone.
So because I know you're trying to conceal your age, so for 20-something years, just say for 20-something years, you had lived, with this secret?
Yes.
Until you walked through the door of that club?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Well, now that you're making me go back and think about that, it was amazing. It really was.
Because I don't know if I could keep. I mean, but I don't know if I could have kept a secret for that long. And that's. Well, you had to. That's what.
Yes, I had to. And I went to some great lengths to protect myself. But that's a whole other thing. But yeah.
For me, that's I find that incredible that you'd had this secret for so long, and then you walked into this club, and there you were, and you didn't have a secret anymore.
Well, I still had a secret, but I had a secret I could share with other people who were had the same secret. They were great, and it was a fantastic coming out experience.
That first night, did you meet people that you're still friends with?
Yes, absolutely. Lane, I just had lunch with Lane, a month ago. We hadn't seen her in 20 years. We had lunch out in Santa Clarita.
And she is trans?
She actually went back with her wife later in life when her wife got very ill. And so Lane, they got back together to basically take care of the wife. She occasionally dresses up now, but rarely.
So would she classify herself as trans or a cross-dresser?
I think if you ask her, she would say cross-dresser. But she was a lot deeper into it than just dressing up once a month and going out. She was more into the transgender world, but transgender is a misused label these days, in my opinion.
Why?
Well, that could be a whole nother episode.
No, well, exactly. Well, why don't we save that one? Okay, let's save that one for next time. I know that one's going to get us into trouble, I can tell.
I'll just leave you with this. There is no such thing in medical history of humans on this earth that is a transgender surgery. There's no such thing as a transgender surgery. Next time, bye.
You've actually just left me speechless.
That's impossible.
Here we go. So lots and lots of social media, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please, please, please follow us. So, bye.
And ask us some questions.
Oh yeah, ask
that
lots of questions. We're here for
I
you.
might be able to answer, and maybe I'm not
Yes.
able to answer.
Okay, and we're about to answer some questions next, actually. Thank
Are we?
you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling through. Ooh.